Let's just imagine fear wasn't a thing at all, like just didn't exist. How many things would you be doing right now that you aren't currently doing that you're afraid to do? It's like fear really it acts like a paralysis. Like it just stops you from doing whatever it is that you want to do in a moment. And it's like the way that we used to use fear in primal times is way different than the ways that we allow it to interact with our lives now. For the most part, our fears were used for like plagues, natural disasters, and wars and stuff like that. But now the same tense emotion that we used to feel for those big things, it's like we still can feel those things in modern times, but we put them same feelings on way pettier things, like on being accepted within the group, not being rejected, having enough money to do things. Like if you don't have enough money in your pocket, you can be fearful of whatever's in front of you. And that fear, even though you don't realize it, your nervous system is viewing that fear the same way that it would view a wild tiger about to attack it. Like it's the craziest thing ever. But our bodies is like as life continued to get better for humans and all of the different things that we really used to have to fear started minimizing. They didn't go completely away, but we definitely don't have to fear things the way we used to 1,000 years ago. But what this did was cause like an inverse sort of reaction with our fears. They didn't go down together as the dangers and the threats went down. Our fears for some reason went up. Really, really crazy how the how our body decided to do us. Our nervous systems, it really started over analyzing everything, leaving the humans in a condition of like just regular anxiety. Anxiety shouldn't be a normal state for a person to be in, but nowadays is super regular. The majority of the people that you meet are dealing with anxiety in one form or another. Even if they're extroverted, they still have different anxieties in different parts of their lives. You just may not be able to see it because if you're introverted and you're scared to do all the talking like they do, it may just seem like they aren't scared of anything, but you just haven't seen them in the element that brings out their fears. Everybody, without exception, has something that they're afraid of, something that can bring out the anxieties within them. And it's just the human condition. And then it gets even deeper because it goes like your nervous system, it's involved with the whole situation because your sympathetic nervous system is what gets induced whenever you have that fight or flight feeling. And that fight or flight is very useful when you're in front of danger. Do I fight the situation or is it too big for me to fight? So I need to run. Your body's figuring this out for you. So it's like things happen so quickly in nature and in life in general that your body sometimes needs to make the decision for you. But where we run into the issues is like a wild animal. Let's just say it's a gazelle getting chased by a lion or something like that. That gazelle is going to be in fight or flight the whole time it's running. It's in flight mode. But right after it escapes, looks around, notices it's no longer in danger, and then it's able to shake it off. It will literally shake its body and continue doing whatever it's doing, trying to get food or trying to maybe go get some water. It's just going to continue grazing. But humans, with this big computer that we have called the brain, we overdo things. We can hold on to that same fear like the problem is no longer present. The situation stopped 10, 20 minutes ago. And yet we're still able to just feel tense within our bodies. That same fight or flight response, we're still dealing with it. Tense shoulders, like everything is tense within you, tense shoulders, tight, shallow breaths. You're not allowing yourself to breathe into your diaphragm. Everything is just really, really tight, really, really tense. And the problem is gone. This would have been suiting you if the problem was still in your face. It'd have been cool. But the fact that the problem has left and you're still feeling like that is where we run into issues. You shouldn't just still be fearful of something that's left. You know, and it's deeper than you just being fearful of it. Your body fear is this. Like the sympathetic response is your body being in fear. So it just goes a little bit deeper. And people can feel whenever you're scared. Like people can feel when you're fearful. It doesn't matter if they consciously realize it or not, but on a subconscious level, everybody's picking it up. We can train our conscious minds to be better, at picking things like this up. Like, wait, that person looks scared. Okay, they're confident. Like we can develop that discernment within us, but our subconscious minds, it never turns that discernment off. It's always trying to figure out, oh, this person's scared. He's angry. They're nervous. What's going on here? Your nervous system is always on and is always watching. So people will start treating you differently when you're fearful, even if they don't pick it up on a conscious level. And it's like you'll be like, dang, they're kind of treating me funny. Like things will just stop going your way. Say you weren't really scared of a situation and things had been going your way, and now something came along in your life and it just has you with a fearful type of demeanor. Like everything about you is just really hesitant and scared to just move and be. This can cause people to just treat you differently. And they won't even really realize that they're doing it. It's just like on a subconscious level. People can smell fear. It's like dogs. Have you ever walked by a dog and you weren't scared of it and it just treated you regular, like just kind of like watched you, maybe barked, but it didn't tweak. Versus if you were fearful, the dog like smells the fear on you and he wants to see more of it. Slob at the mouth, like dog dog will start tweaking because it's trying to see that hoe come up out of you. Like it just feels like you're scared in this moment. It's like, okay, let's see what's going on here. But you don't have to do that. Like, you don't have to allow this to just be your MO. Like fear doesn't just have to be your natural state. You can shift out of that. And one of the main ways that you can shift out of it is via breath. Your breath is so powerful, but typically people just know that it's not supposed to be stank. Aside from that, like that's like the limit of what people mostly know about their breath. They don't realize that it's a tool that you can use to shift between states. The sympathetic response into a parasympathetic response where your body is able to rest, recover, and start back digesting the food, which stops when you're in sympathetic mode. Like you're literally just not be able to digest your food, which is crazy. A natural body function is stopped because we're fearful in this moment. It's so crazy, but it's true. But yeah, you'll be able to shift out of that and you can do it with your breathing. You don't have to just walk around tense, heart pounding. Like you can continue doing whatever you want to do. But if what you want to do is shift out of that, then you may want to try some 4-4-6 breathing. You breathe in for 4 seconds, you pause for 4 seconds, and then you exhale for 6 seconds, all through your nose. When you do this, you're sending signals to your body that's screaming, we're safe right now. We're safe. We're safe. Turn off the alarms. There's no reason to be stressed right now. Like, this is literally what deep breaths do to your body. Versus, like, you can be in the safest environment ever. Like, you can be around straight loved ones and only good vibes. And if you start breathing shallowly, like panting, hyperventilating into only your chest, like not allowing that breath to go down deep within you, you can feel scared even in those environments. You can start sensing danger even when there is none. The human experience, I'm telling you, is really unique. The rest of mammals that have this fight or flight response within them, they don't have to deal with all this. It's like our brains are a little bit better, but it's like it came with a gift and a curse. It's like, yeah, we're able to have a higher level of intellect, think about things more deeply, and have a better memory and stuff, but we can also remember and think intricately about the bad things as well as the good things. And we tend to gravitate towards the negativity for some reason. And this is just what continues to multiply. We're focused on it, so it's multiplying. Where attention goes, energy flows. So as far as shifting states goes, you don't want to be in a sympathetic mode if there's no danger in front of you. But The the parasympathetic mode, it has two states that you can be in, and you don't want to be in one of them. The other one, yeah, but one of them, no. You want to be in ventral vagal. Vagal just refers to the vagus nerve. You want to be in ventral vagal. Dorsal vagal is like, when they say fight, flight, freeze, that's the freeze aspect of things. That's when you're procrastinating. You can think of all of the positive things for you to be doing in this moment and won't be able to get yourself to do any of them. It all just seems too daunting, like you're just frozen. You're checked out completely. So yeah, you don't want to let fear guide your life. Yeah, it's a powerful emotion, but you're a way more powerful being than every emotion. You're the owner of all of the emotions. None of them could be bigger than you. Just keep that in mind. So whatever you're feeling in any given moment, you're able to shift out of it. It just comes down with the choice. And then after you make that choice, knowing which method to use to shift out of certain things. Use the breathing method that I just told you about, the 4-4-6. You can also breathe 6 breaths a minute. So this is going to be 5-second inhales and 5-second exhales. And that one you want to practice for 5 minutes. It'll literally shift your state. I'm telling you, that's one of them ones. And yeah, all in all, I just don't want you to walk around feeling like, helpless. Like there's nothing that you can do to stop being so fearful and anxious in this world, because I understand how debilitating anxiety really can feel. Just not being able to move forward with everything that your mind is telling you would be good to do right now. It's like, hey, what am I doing? I know this is the right thing to do. I know I've already done all the research. I know this is the way to go. But for some reason, I'm not able to go that way. Fear and the nervous system and anxiety, they're all just working together. You can do the things that you want to do in this world, regardless of if the fear is there or not. You can push through the fear. You can realize that it's there. And a lot of the times, whatever you're fearing, that's holding back the next part of your life. Like a lot of the times, the things we fear are blocking our blessings. So once you do the thing that you're scared of, now you can start getting all the things that you wanted. It's a trip, but this is just, what I've been experiencing with this life thing. But that's all for today, though. Just make sure you breathe out of that fear. Don't just keep walking around all anxious. You feel me? But it's Brad, and this is LGTM Healing, where we get your mind right so you can go get your money right. You dig?